Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 6 of the Mustafar Galactic Championship Hyperspace Qualifier. And in this 6th round, we got 2 people who are going to be jousting. You heard that saying? It's like, Nick says he's going to go to the bathroom. Nick, I would hurry up. We are about to get into it, fam. My name is Dion Morales, your host, and I'm joined by Funwalk from Hexiled Gaming. And also, what's your personal channel? It's Fun with Funwalk, right?
Yeah, it's Funwalk. It's just twitch.tv/Funwalk, where I mostly stream Captain, the second best game in the world after X-Wing. But I'm also associated, like you said, with Hexiled Gaming and Scott. I'm associated with Dan and X-Wing SHG from Germany, and also with Bartosz with Polska X-Wing. All 3 great channels.
You're just getting around, huh?
Yeah, I'm sounding like a little bit like I don't say that right now. I say mercenary right now, but it's okay. It's okay.
Commentator for hire. I get it.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
if you need somebody to yell at digital plastic ships, slide into my DMs.
All right, let's go ahead and break down these lists because they're about to get into it quick. We got Kent Whitney versus Daniel Leon. And by the way, Choose Your Champions open. Let us know, who do you think is going to be the champion here? I'll do Kent. So Kent actually is a Gold Squadron local. Made his way from the New England area into Chicago. We got Commander Malris, Gideon Hask, and 2 Zeta Squadron survivors, TN3565. That's lovingly known as Tina, and then the Epsilon Squadron Cadet. What do we got on that other side?
On the right side, we have Daniel. He is kind of famous now on the internet for X-Wing. You are claiming him for yourself, but I know in my heart, Daniel is the Hexman.
I claim everybody. Ours. Everybody's mine.
He is. I'm gonna fight you for that.
Everybody's mine. You're mine. If you're listening to my voice, I love you, and you are in my arms, my loving arms.
Don't be so happy. I'm angry. He's mine. Okay. The right list. We have 2 of the new donuts, the hum ships, with sync laser cannons, repulsive stabilizers, the modification for the side slips. And also 3 Hyena bombers, 1 Bactoid prototype, fire control system, diamond borrow missiles, struts, and 2 Techno Union bombers, also with concussion missiles, probe droids, and concussion bombs on one of them. So a very mixed list of separatist salad here.
All right, guys. So, we are this joust is about to happen. Just real quick, let's talk about the synergies as fast as we can here. So, Commander Malris has that ability while a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs a primary attack. If it has 1 or more blank results, you must gain a strain token to reroll 1 blank result if you can. Gideon Hask then doing the other part of the work says while a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs a primary attack against a damaged defender, if the attacker rolled 2 or fewer attack dice, it may gain a strain to roll an additional die. So how that works is I roll 2. Hey, are you damaged? Yes. Here's an extra die. It goes thrown into the pool after the original 2.
Yeah, also super important. Daniel's list, not many shields, right? Only 6 shields for the donuts. And everybody else, they will take immediate damage with every hit. So Gideon, very, very good here in this matchup.
So check it out. Both of them hit on the gas, trying to throw a block at the higher initiative ships. We'll see if the back ranks all went slower to try to catch that blocker. But man, this is we're gonna have some dice thrown real quick. And by the way, I gotta say something about the flex on Daniel's side. He's using a Galactic Championship target lock for 1 of each of his ships that matches the paint job on it. Yeah, it's pretty sexy. I like it. I'm a fan.
Nice.
All right.
Which means Danny, he played in each and every tournament of yours, right?
Yeah, he sure did. So he's actually got them named here. So Dathomir. Dathomir is that the red.
The red bomber.
So which might end up changing to Mustafar eventually, now that he's got the Mustafar coin.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, he's piling on to Gideon with those target locks.
And I like it because Gideon, his ability is so good against the bombers. We also, most of us knows Daniel from the finals in, I think, one of the American, or was it one of the European qualifiers?
Where he was... Yes, Dathomir. I think it was Dathomir.
Dathomir. All right, so Dathomir. It was a little bit of a sad story because, sadly, because of a little mistake and like some strange things in TDS, he flew off the board like with one of his ships, which was a bit sad, but still, he was very good going into the finals anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a great achievement. And his little mistake, it made like the game better, right? Like the devs, they looked into it.
Yep.
And they changed the dials so you can exactly place your ships now, like with like perfect angle on the board now. So his sacrifice made for the better game.
That's right. And you know what? He made some noise last week at the Ryloth qualifier and got into the top 4. So, I mean, Daniel has proven himself as a competitor in these galactic qualifiers. And here we go. The HMP gunships have opened up their stabilizers.
Yeah. So you see how he was setting up earlier in the beginning of the game, right? And this was intentional because he knows he has like room for the side slips next round.
Yep, those two
to the right of the board.
Turn. Yep.
I will yell at him if he like flies off the board again, so he should have enough room.
Well, I mean, this is a bubble game, so we're fighting for that 5-1 to guarantee, or the 4-2, and hope your MOV is high enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's party time. First shot, we got Commander Malrus into Crate the Green.
Yay! No slow play here on GSB, none at all.
No.
All right, people, we have a dice box. You know the rules.
Ping the box. Ping the box. These noobs. I love both of these people, which is why we'll let it stand. It's fine.
We'll let it stand for the first shot. But after this, we're gonna disqualify some people. All right.
Noobs, they're just so excited.
Yeah, I would be too. Like I would be super nervous on stream. Like 500 people watching my every move. We got this roll here. We're telling them to just do the next shot, letting the first one stand.
Mm-hmm. All right, just double checking who took the strain there to re-roll the blank.
I don't see any strain yet, so let's see. It was Gideon.
That was Gideon's shot. Okay.
Yep.
So that's going to be 1 damage onto the gray, the Ryloth.
This is pretty cool, actually. So, not taking any damage, right?
3 hits coming in. Oh, we lost Funwalk there. He'll be back.
Yep. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Coming back. Okay.
1 eyeball result after rolling that additional die. Continuing into that leading HMP gunship.
All right. Not.
Got a squiggle. 2 more damage going in. Sorry, it's into the Bactoid prototype.
So that means damage down on the prototype, which means Gideon's ability is active for his friends.
Yep, it is the green one, by the way. That's what he's shooting into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once that ship is damaged, you get that additional die. Spend the focus for 3. Ooh, jousting efficiency, my lord.
Yeah, this combination, right? Like, wow. Gideon and Malrus together.
2 hits, and that's an initiative kill right there.
All right. Can be a short match here.
Couple people asking, what are you going to do if the game ends early? Looks like I'm going to bed.
Yay!
I'm just kidding. I have to finish the rest of the tournament, so we'll see what we can do. We'll do some giveaways. We'll see if we can catch to jump in another game. Maybe I'll just set a timer and fall asleep in my desk chair.
It's okay. Like, you can give me the stream. I'm good, right? Like,
you can trust me, he says.
Yeah.
All right, hit crit coming in from Tina.
Hit crit.
Another squiggle. Another couple damage. Hit crit. That's going to be a loose stabilizer going onto the yellow Techno Union bomber.
All right. So Gideon also active, if applicable.
All right, who's up? So you got a bunch of strained targets over there, and it looks like we are firing at Gideon. Gideon's the problem because of that extra die. I mean, the extra die is so good.
Super good as that. So you only have like 3 shots, maybe 4 shots from yellow too into Gideon. So those shots have to count now.
Oh, okay. He's got a lock out there.
Yeah, networked aim. Pretty good ship ability. Get reroads from the target locks.
And no convert. Does he have a token?
Nope. I think he has to spend it for defense.
I mean the shuttle. The shuttle had,
the shuttle,
one.
the shuttle had
so that's
one,
going to be a shield on Gideon.
Yeah. So 1 shield on Gideon. It's a start.
Network aim.
Crit.
A blank here gets a crit into the hole. No, got the squiggle. Another shield.
Oh, no shield at all.
Oh, what? What happened?
He 1 dice rolled out of the box, so he, according to the rules, we rolled it in the box.
You were right. It was range 3. Sorry, I was like, wait, what? It's only 2.
Yeah, and it was also range 3 for the extra. It was range 2, but Gideon has 2 agility. So, it was fine.
Hit crit going through?
Mm-hmm.
Shield and a card.
Crit could be big.
Structural damage. What agility? Down to 1 agility.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to help you burn down that Gideon faster. And you need to. That extra dice. The extra dice that Gideon has provided is the reason why you got like 1.5 ships gone already.
Down, right? But this may be too late already, right? Like
It could be. And you know, I know some people are asking like why would Daniel joust this? There is if they're both jousting lists, you know, they're going to try to use whatever tools they have.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of what?
Oh, the overlay. Green should be dead, says the chat. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it done.
Get it in a second.
1 second, please. There's a lot going on. Green's dead.
Yep. And now that's who was shooting here. The Epsilon, Initiative 1. 2 hits with all the rerolls and stuff. 2 more damage on yellow.
Okay, and here we go. Range 1 shot, maybe into orange. You got a couple strain there.
Yeah.
Oh, we have it on the overlay as brown. Here we go. It's more of a copper.
Copper Bronx.
Yeah. 2 hits coming in. Those squiggles coming up. Takes another one.
Man, I mean, I know who won this engagement, but game's not over yet.
It is not.
No, we can drop some bombs maybe. We can do some side slipping. Lots of cool stuff to do.
Where are the locks anyway?
Yeah, I think Green's lock got yeeted away because he died, right? But where's the other one?
Was it one of the HMPs?
Yeah, did he spend it for... Did he?
He might have spent it. One of them calculated. One of them calculated, one of them locked. And yeah, so there must have been one of the HMPs.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's just double check all of our health as well.
Yeah. No worries, man. It's like the last round of a tournament. Everybody does little mistakes. It's normal. And it also happens like in real life on the table, right? And nobody is there to watch that, and there's no chat to yell at you.
It's true. All of it. Locks, locks, locks. Okay. All right. I think we're caught up on the overlay. I think we're good.
Perfect.
Just doing all the double checks.
So how does Daniel salvage this situation? Like, I think you're starting to drop the concussion bombs with red, just in case. Like,
yeah, I mean, at this point, you got to try to get some damage.
Side flip are obvious.
You know, because we're all the way on that other side of the board, we're going to go ahead and the power, the spoiling of us being able to zoom in on the other side of the table. I tell you, fun walk. When I get back to streaming premiere events in person and flying all over the country, I'm looking forward, and that's sarcastic, looking forward to people saying, "Hey, Dion, can you get a camera that moves around the table, please?"
Please. I was flying real-life X-Wing with a good friend of mine a couple of weeks ago when it was safe. And you know what? Like, the actual work to get your list ready, like finding the models, the bases, like the dials, the cards, that was like, I didn't like that. TTS is like really spoiling us.
Count 0 WI says just use a drone. So does the drone fly for at least 14 hours straight without any movement? And also, how do I connect a cable for synced video at the same time? If you can solve those for me, then maybe a drone could work. The NFL setup, unfortunately, we don't quite have the budget for the NFL camps.
I just wanted to say, if you have Twitch Prime and click on the subscribe button, we may have a budget for that. Just saying.
It's true.
Everybody like pulley system, wire cam, like come on, dudes.
All right, so we're gonna get a lot of bumpage here, but of course, the first order doesn't really mind. You get the mods on the blanks. You get that additional die if the defender is damaged.
It's a super bump system now. But yeah, with Melrose around, like it's no problem at all.
XPav in the chat says, I did the cameras on some of those wire cams. I mean, you can get them for only 150K these days.
No worries.
Yeah,
only. Partner, we got the monies. All right, that's not true. That's not true. Don't believe me.
We could probably fit that in the budget in like maybe 10 years. Do it about 10 years.
Playing X-Wing 5th edition.
Guys, I did it.
Finally.
I also had to sell my house and I haven't eaten in years.
Like, one of my favorite personal X-Wing stories in real life is I was playing against Jelte de Boer, World's run-up. And he's from the Netherlands. And people from the Netherlands are generally quite tall. And Jelte, he's like 2 meters, right? Like, I don't know the feet conversion, but that's super tall. That's like almost NBA level tall. And I'm rather a small person. I was like, okay, it's unfair because his view of the board is like so much better than mine.
Oh, okay. Miss here on Kent's side, but has to take the strain to reroll.
Yeah, still a miss.
Got the squiggle for funsies.
Then you're feeling pretty happy about that.
So Lizamp, it's not that I don't know how to set up multiple cameras. The problem is traveling with it, right? That's really the problem. Is I'm limited to essentially 3 bags: 1 that I can carry on the airplane, 2 that I can check that are 50 pounds, 49.999 pounds, and then a backpack that I carry the laptops in.
3 shields on blue, because Gideon is a bad boy. And yes, I know your pain. Like my real life job is I'm doing media and photography.
Yeah.
And flying to other countries with like all your media stuff. It's like it's like a lot like Tetris and Lego and tears all at once.
2 crits. Got the reroll.
Oh no!
Crit! Ba-da-ba-ba. And taking all 3 of those.
Oh man.
I wonder if Daniel's like laugh crying.
Yeah,
like, you know, like it's so it's oh guys, a hull breach. Ooh. I'll share this with you. Share you with this. All right, hull breach, structural damage, double damage into a loose stabilizer. All right, there you go. That's the definition of pain.
At this point, I would just leave the table, making you drink. Oh man.
There you go. Taking some range 3 shots at the H&P gunships from the Zeta.
Yeah. Oh, another crit. Spending the token.
That's gonna be a hit crit there.
Oh, and on blue.
Fuel leak.
All right.
Is Daniel still in the cut? I have to take a look at the record. I know usually Nick gets me a cut game.
They're both 4-1.
Both 4-1. So it completely depends on MOV.
Yeah.
We could take some peeks here at his MOV.
Yeah, it's still good that he's flying. Still good that he's shooting and trying to get some points, because that could matter.
His MOV is actually pretty good. This game is going to hurt him, though, in the MOV
still fighting,
department.
Like, every single point,
yep.
Get it.
You got to get them all. Because conceding is 200-0. That destroys your MOV.
I think conceding in the game is like 200, and the points you already shot down.
Exactly. Well, at this point, it would be 200-0.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Oh, this hurts a little bit. So I know some players, they believe in the stream curse, that they're always losing on stream. So what do you say about that, Mr. Dion?
It's false. You remember the games that you lose, and very few of the ones that you actually win, unless you pulled off something crazy. But like the normal games you win, most people don't remember it.
All right.
And Guavin Mensch, I gotta call you out in the chat. I'll have you know that Daniel, 2-time finalist in the Galactic qualifiers, has been in the cut almost every one of these qualifiers, as well as did really well in the Space Jam.
He's not a bad player, but sometimes you have a bad game. That's true for everybody. Like even Oliver Pocknell, the very handsome world champion. Sometimes you have a bad game, and it happens. Like, no worries about that.
What? Ali? No, Ali never loses.
Never loses. Never. Not with these beautiful eyes.
All right. So we did lose Gideon, so no extra dice happening for the first order, and it might buy Daniel enough time to catch up, because while he is behind by 55 points, if he can keep the pressure on and leverage the tools that he has, you never know.
Still possible. And the HMPs, the donuts, like with those side slipping tricks, like very hard to catch.
Now, one of the things I want to remind you guys is that we're live here on Gold Squadron every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So make sure you guys join us live. If you would like a copy of the schedule, you can actually see that on Twitch. And yeah, so looking forward to talking to you guys in the chat. We, of course, have also been doing events lately. Our next upcoming event is the Flight Club Championships. This whole event series is going to focus on list building. There's three funky formats. We got some weird stuff coming in. We got some weird stuff, but I think it's going to be some good fun. Give us a little bit of space in between, this very competitive event, right? Mind you, Flight Club will still be competitive, but it's different, right? The meta is unknown in what is coming up, because we're gonna have the three formats we'll have is random lists. Okay, that's gonna be fun. All right, we're gonna have a ban list format where you guys you basically curate your own hyperspace. Think about it that way. We're calling it wild space. Okay. All right. Nice. So when you sign up, you'll get to select some cards, and then depending on what is top voted, we'll have a certain number of pilots that will be removed from the format and not be available. And we've partnered with Yasby, and that's going to actually be able to be built there live on Yasby.
Yep. And super big.
Yeah, and I'm going to be reaching out to Andre too from Launch Bay Next to see if we can get that in Launch Bay during the Flight Club championships as well, because I know we have plenty of Launch Bay users as well. So to give some flexibility there in where you build.
That's pretty nice. Like, I remember the Jank Tank from the Minox. Like, that was a lot more fun than I expected because of the janky list. And yeah, like a little bit fun, a little bit casual stuff. Sounds amazing.
Yep. So we landed a rock, but it's okay because he's got landing struts, right? He's got those toys.
Yeah.
He's got struts. We're fine. Roger.
Yeah, he's not even worried at all.
I was born here. This is my life. I am a rock.
There are many rocks like this, but this one is mine.
So we got the barrel roll there from the Zeta Squadron, setting up the back arc range 1 shot, and you see Kent going as far back as possible to buy himself a little bit of space in order to maneuver out from behind that debris cloud.
Yeah, that's true. But all the other TIE fighters, they're going hunting for donuts here.
Here we go. We got a target lock set up there for Tina.
She's angry. Tina, she's a character from the comics, right? And I think she got betrayed by Captain Phasma.
This is true.
Very tragic.
Takes a focus. And we're stopping there.
Oh, for the block on Malorus, but this could be bad for blue.
No, Malorus not. False. Malorus getting out from there, but that does give Daniel at least one range 1, maybe 2 range 1 shots into Malorus's flank.
Yeah, and this also means that Malorus has no shots into the HMPs.
And here we go. We got shots coming in. Malorus obviously doesn't have any shots. Here comes Tina. Now, if you're not familiar with TN, her ability reads that while another friendly ship performs an attack, if you are at range 0 to 1 to the defender, you may suffer a crit to change one of your attacker's results to crit. So Tina's good at helping out your buddies do more damage. And we got 3 hits there coming in.
All right.
Pop.
This is gonna hurt Daniel.
And that is a dead Geonosian prototype.
Yep.
Now they're both at initiative 2, so they'll have simultaneous fire.
Yep, return shots, but that still means Tina is snacking on donuts. She's so happy. All right.
2 more.
Kent throwing straight fire.
Yes, somebody asking, is the health on Malorus correct? Yes, it is. She is untouched. Can we hug?
Untouched. That means that she should have 1 health more in the overlay. So yeah.
Oh yes, it looks like Nick accidentally hit -1 hull on Malorus. So no, it is not correct. 5 and 2 is what it should be.
But still, don't worry about the chat.
Lies of the Jedi.
Happy little accidents and more damage onto the droids. Oh man, those first order boys and girls, they don't like robots at all.
They don't. We should have brought them in to fight the Separatists. They seem to be doing a pretty good job. All right, here we go.
It's hindsight, right? Yeah, come on. Like, now we know.
It's 2020, baby.
Yeah.
All right, 1 crit there. We don't have any target locks.
So now Melrose, first damage on the shields.
And there is the blue HMP gone.
It's only 1 HMP left.
And another range 1 shot into Malorus using that 180-degree arc. Ow, that's 3. Going to be getting a card into the hole. We'll see what Malorus rolls here.
I see the comeback coming.
Cool, got the natties. Never mind.
No.
Never
Right,
mind.
like
Takes
that.
a shield, though. Takes a shield.
Not like that. I take it back. No comeback. Yeah, it's... I don't want to be negative here, but it's pretty much over because it's only 1 HMP left.
1 HMP and 1 of the bombers.
Nope, he's dead. Bomber down. Just forgot to delete him.
Excuse me.
Bless you! And... Yep, got the bomber. So, 1 HMP left against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
HMP versus the world.
He can do it. He can do it. I believe in the HMP.
Roger, Roger. Let's get some Roger, Roger in the chat. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. And look at Daniel. Like he's like maybe a little bit sad, but still he's having fun with this game.
That's right. He's got the Chad Geonosian prototype. Look at how thick.
Yeah,
thickest.
thick.
Let's go right here.
And he's still full, like 3 shields, plenty of health.
It's like
I'm
I'm good.
Laser cannon.
I'm good. Are you? Now, let's go ahead and while they finish out this game, let's talk about some of the things that really turned it. Obviously, both of these lists are built to joust. And the couple of things that really swung it in Kent's favor, of course, is the fact that Gideon was able to trigger right away in that first engagement. And that additional dice that Gideon gives is really powerful, and you can see Kent brought 5 other ships outside of Gideon, so he was able to mow down a lot of what Daniel brought. And then additionally, I mean, Daniel didn't roll the evades he needed. His list operates with making sure to set up target locks, so didn't have green tokens available, so not enough mods on defense, and was just burned down really quickly. So that is really what hurt Daniel in this game.
Yeah, I really love the combination of Melrose and Gideon here to increase the firepower of the First Order list. It's a very smart choice. And I guess it was like a very hard matchup for Daniel anyways from the beginning, right? Like, I think we mentioned it earlier. Gideon is almost like a hard counter against shieldless lists.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, oh, you don't got any shields. That's interesting.
Yeah. How do you like that damage card on your ship?
So Kent is getting his ships turned around. And, props to Kent, because Kent knew what he brought to the table. He used all his pieces. He didn't allow himself to get blocked in that opening joust, and had all the resources available for him to do what he had to do to win the game.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is a good lesson here for Daniel too. He will learn about that, and he knows for the next time if we see such a list that he won't try to set up on the corner, maybe. That he rather maybe set up in the middle and try to bait that list into the obstacle field to split them up.
All right, repulsors are inactive after doing that side slip.
And look at that beautiful repulsor token, making it easier for us to see what's happening.
And we got some range 3 shots going into the HMP. One of the Zetas right now. Spends a focus for 2.
It continues.
That's range 3 though, right? No, it was range 2. Range 2.
Just tell you. Yeah.
Chris Burnett in the chat says, "Where is green?" All right, 3 dice out the back here. 2 hits.
Checking for Melrose.
This is from TN.
Yeah, and here's the reroll. Oh, using the target lock though. No Melrose.
Yep. There you go, and is going to be taking 2 more damage.
Dear chat, green is taking a little vacation. He earned his keep.
Hit, crit.
Oh no, Daniel. What are you doing?
Networked aim. He got 1 hit. He got 1.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Nope. All right. Another round. Filling up some airtime. Good job, guys.
One of the other things I did want to mention here is if you're into the social medias, all right, and some of you are, maybe some of you are not, but you can find Gold Squadron on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Most importantly, honestly, is our Discord, though. That is where we get to actually have really great conversations with you guys in the community. We have submission posts for lists of the week where we talk about lists on the podcast. And again, that's where we talk about how that's where we also get people to play on stream is via our Discord. If you want the link to that, !Discord in the chat. And if you want links to our social media, that's all in the About section on Twitch. So looking forward to chatting you guys up there. And I saw some people were asking about, do we have dates for the Flight Club Championship? So I have dates. I have dates. I'm hoping to have everything announced for at Coruscant. Coruscant is when we should have it live. Like, hey, this is over. This is the next thing. But it starts. It starts in. It starts in January. So we're going to use November. We're going to use November and December to do some charity work. We're going to do some charity streams, and then we'll kick off our normal events for January.
Yeah, and I think everybody needs a little bit of a break for the end of the year, right? Like, and
exactly.
2021 is going to be better, I'm sure. Like most streamer curse, gonna be better.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to, I'm staying positive mindset, and hopefully, in 2021 we'll be able to get back into playing in person, and we'll be able to travel around again. It'll be great. It'll be absolutely fantastic.
Man, I don't even know what an airplane looks like anymore. All right, taking more damage here, Daniel.
2 hits.
Yep. Not a single evade to be seen.
And 1 hit, 1 focus.
2 evade dice, 1 squiggle.
1 squiggly wiggly.
Yep. So that little donut down to 1 health. Can he survive?
No. Nope. The answer is a big resounding no.
All right.
Well, congratulations, Kent, for getting the W here. Guaranteed into the cut. Daniel is close. He's close. It really just depends on where the MOV is.
All right.
Blinded pilot. Very blinded pilot. Very blinded
Oh, wait a second.
pilot.
The HMP, 1 return shot from the grave. The zombie donut.
The zombie. Yuck. Sounds disgusting.
Like, don't disrespect the zombies, man.
Oh,
okay.
and 3 focuses to end it up. All right.
GG. Oh, the immediate dice stats. Oh. Yikes. All right, so dear, thank you for having me here in the night shift. It was like very enjoyable.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, sure. Like, come on, like it's super fun on GSP and like lots of people watching. I can tell my mom that I'm famous now. And everybody, please support Hexite Gaming. Please support X-Wing ASG and X-Wing, not X-Wing, Polska X-Wing. All 3 channels from all over the world: the US, Germany, and Poland. And everybody casting in English for a big global community. Much of love and good night, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye. And